All right, here, let's see. Select stream. Refresh. There it is. That's the one. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna smash it over here. I'm gonna collect all and copy it and then post it and then do the same thing over on Facebook because I'm crazy like that. But look, I can't because it does shit like that where you have to like, there you go. I have to like press enter on uh each thing. YouTube. No, dude, not YouTube. Video. All right, that's fine. Next. Okay. Yay. Oh, wait a minute here. Top chat to all chat, right? All live chat. Like nobody ever starts their like although like the good people don't do their stream like instantly anyways, right? They all take a little bit of time to like get ready behind the scene or something. I'm just like I tried that in the beginning and it failed. So I'm not doing that anymore. I just like do it like this. Okay. Let's see. Here, you know what? Like so it's like 9:40 a.m. Sunday morning. So it's okay if I make a little bit of noise, right? In my apartment. It's in the daytime, in the middle of the day. So, and I'm in the corner. It's not like I'm fucking like in the middle of the room in the middle of the night. Okay, back to the game. You know what? So I updated my system here to the new one, like point 0.2 whatever. Like okay, like I think there's a new biome, the caves, but I don't know where to find them, and I don't want to have to make a new world yet. I might do it in the fall because they're gonna release a dappled forest, which is just a pretty colored forest. So I might be down for that. I I might make a new world for that, or just like keep this world and go somewhere new. Um, but oh yeah, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to light up. I forgot to put the torches down. Ooh, smack, dude. So I wanted to put some. I wanted to put torches down. Da 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 da. Okay. So what's going on in the world? Before I get too far up out of the gate and go astray, let's recap how we came to that great point. No, wait, well, uh, um, this right here is from doo doo doom doo doo doom doo doo doom. Hey, let's work this out a bit. From Tamara Noper, real quick. I just want to say, she says, I postpone nothing. I no longer procrastinate. I pay closer and closer attention to incredible surrounding reasons for celebration and faith. I watch for good news. I work with folks to create good news. I become hourly more aware of the privileges conveyed by my human life. By June Jordan. Yeah, dude. It's like it's a privilege to be alive. Like we could be in the void, right? We could be the rocks in the dirt and be asleep for untold numbers of years. In fact, that's probably where we're gonna end up, right? Like if you think about it, like in like material terms, like as material as you can get, right? What's gonna happen to this body, me, like the vessel, me, when it expires, right? When the life force stops moving and it stops being animated, like what happens? Well, the material itself, what's gonna happen? It's gravity takes over, dude. Gravity. Gravity is gonna take over and it's gonna pull all that shit back down. And then you think, what about the consciousness? Well, the consciousness is a pattern, right? It's a pattern of energy. And so like poof? I don't know, man. Where do electrons where do virtual photons come and go from? I mean, we know they're real. We know that virtual real. We know that virtual photons are real, like are actual things. All right, cool. Where do they go and come from? The void? What is that? So, anyways, so it's not likely the energy that I have or create is going to go anywhere beyond the gravity well of planet Earth, you know? Like, oh, wait a minute, it's dark. Oh, it's super dark. Hey, wait a minute. I'm afraid. Let me just do this real quick. 3. I'm afraid. I can't hear nothing. There we go. Okay. So, like, who knows how long it'll be until like all those parts come together again to create a vessel that can uh house consciousness once more. Like, it may be another trillion years. Like, I have no idea. If ever it'll ever happen ever again, you know? As far as we know, this has never happened before. So, like, anywhere else in the entire universe, as far as we know. So it's privileged to be alive and to be aware and to become more and more aware of ourselves and our connection to the rest of the world, because it appears like we're separate, but we're not. I mean, we might as well be, right? But like, for all intents and purposes. Ooh, spooky. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So how we use this time is I suppose important, as I'm sitting here fucking playing Minecraft, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. It's a crazy world now. Like, it's way different from the world I grew up in. It's way different. It's not at all stable. Well, I mean, there was an entire new space created, like cyberspace. That's like an entirely new space. Entirely new. New dimension. Everyone talks about, oh yeah, like Minecraft, you're gonna have some new dimensions in Minecraft, man. Like, we'd make new dimensions in reality. Cyberspace is. I mean, like, look at what I'm doing right now. That's funny. So yeah, like, man, to create art and beauty and inject it into the world where it would not otherwise be. I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good idea. All right. So lazy, I just flew. Well, I ran out of torches, so okay. So really, what I wanted to do was make a little base here or something. But like I need to finish the I need to finish the train station, dog. You gotta finish the station. It's not done yet. Okay, okay. You see what I mean? Like that's not a station. Station. That's easy to do in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I mean, everyone's seen it a billion times, but here, well, I should talk about stuff while I'm going. Real quick, real quick. Look at that. Has the exchange rate in Japan right now? It's 163 yen to the dollar. First time in over 39 years. That's like a ridiculous exchange rate for Americans if they want to go spend money in Japan. So, anybody want to go with me to Japan? Number one. Number two, like, yeah. I've been to Japan. It's all right. I mean, no, I mean it's all right. It's pretty cool, dude. I mean, like I can praise Japan. I liked it. It was a good time there. They have like yeah, it's really nice. It's a really nice country. Like yeah, Japanese people very nice. I mean, right now I think Japan's drowning in tourism. I think the problem is that they're over touristy right now. They have like so many people going there that they can't handle it. So I need a dispenser. Here we go. Bam. And on top of this dispenser, I need a regular, you know, I need this further back. It's too close, too close. Let's do it back here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I need a regular block on top. Sure, cobblestone, why not? Then I need a comparator, or no, or observer. The other way, observer, the other way. But you know what, here, before I even do that, let's do this. Solid block. And bing. Bing. Now we can put this there. Haha. Redstone dust here and here. A repeater here. Repeating. Back into there. So let's see, which side do we want? I guess this side? Yeah, okay. So here we make a redstone torch real quick. On the side. I did this all wrong. This is the dispenser. I did this all wrong right there. Right there. And some redstone right there. Okay, now we're getting to it. Like, I can explain it if you want, but really, I mean, you don't really want me to. Come on. And then the string. Ta-da! But then it's like that, so you have to fix it like that. Okay, and then 2 of these guys. 1, 2, and then 2 more regular ones, which I don't have. Ha ha ha! I didn't bring them. I didn't bring the regular ones. You did not bring regular ones. I can make them. I will make you understand. If only it were that easy. Okay, that's it, right? Okay, now that's like the like to go, right? Like, there's going to be a cart there. It's going to shoot you off when you get in, and then it's going to be replaced with a new one. But then you got to figure out, well, where do you exit from? What's the exit? Where's the exit? And I got to do the exit right now. So that's easy. Easy peasy. So I have all these guys right here. We're just going to go like that. Ooh, move, piggies. Let's go 3 even. Actually, that's too many. Come on. You don't need to go that far. That's good. And then the sand. Man, come on. Come on! That's right there. Come on, move out of the way. Move, piggy. Move. No! Okay, wait a minute. That's going to create a dilemma. So you know what? I need to back up one. I do need the original way. It'll create a dilemma because I want to put a rail that I forgot to bring. And it will not work if I continue on my current path. No, one more. And then... I guess I can do it here. You know, I do need a bed. It's dark. It's dark and scary. Okay. No one's watching. Why would they watch this? It's me playing Minecraft that what people have been playing for fucking 20 years now, right? Like, who cares? Well, you know, I figured these nice shiny graphics would be like intriguing to people. And that would entice them to like to watch. Okay, so I need a activator rail, which I forgot to bring. Why do I have a bush? What is that bush? What? Oh, okay. Okay. Here, I need an activator rail. I can make that how? How can I make an activator rail? Redstone. Nope. Oh, I need a redstone torch, I bet. Right? Yeah. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Check it out. Here we go. Bam. Bam! Ha 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 ha. And then... Ha 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 ha. So the idea is you go this way, you kicked off, the minecart goes into this thing here. And I'm just going to put solid blocks on there so that nothing else falls in. And then, yeah, you're good to go, right? Here, let's put a... I should have brought minecarts. I can make them. So you come in and you're gonna go that way, and then it's just gonna go into the system by itself. And then you just hop on and then continue along your way. It's that easy. Yay! Yay! I've completed it now. I'm not a. This is kind of like the. Oh. I mean, I can always also make a. We so far away. I can also make another gate, which would be way easier and shorter, I think. But it's good to have both, I think. And look at brand new virgin caves to explore. How nice. I'm pretty sure this all works. It's I have no torches, huh? No, no torches, dude. You have like no coal, no nothing here. Can you there's some coal. I'm like I must steal some or something. Button it up and okay. We gotta turn this into like a proper base. Base. Like the hill is mine. This is my hill. Oh no! Well, I found a problem. That pig hit the chunk border. So basically, like he's frozen until I load that chunk. How funny, dude! That's like that's an album cover. That's an album cover. That's funny. Well, yeah, okay, then how do I keep animals from hopping in? I guess. Oh, I don't have any glass. That's funny. Cause yeah, now I have no mine cart. Oh, yeah, there's one. Well, let's see. Yeah. Does it work? Kinda. Not really. Kinda. That's funny. No, that didn't work. Let's see. No, it's not a solid block. You need a solid block. Solid. Sure. Bop. Okay, that should work now. I still don't have a solution for the pigs getting on the. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Here, I don't. What's my solution for pigs jumping on this thing? I would think like fence posts or something. I mean, they can still come to the front, I guess. But you see, oh, there's that pig. Well, here, let's go chase the pig. Let's go chase the pig. Come on, kids, let's hop into the station, into the mine cart. Let's go chase the pig. Station wagon? No. Come on, kids, let's hop into the iron mine cart. Let's go chase the pig. Okay, what else do we got here? Kash Patel, FBI Director Kash Patel plans rare Russia visit amid growing tensions over Ukraine. That's weird that Kash Patel, the FBI Director, would fly to Moscow. Like, why would the FBI Director ever need to go to Moscow? I don't know of any other FBI directors who went to Moscow. Like, that's just kind of weird. FBI Director Kash Patel is planning a rare trip to Russia later this year, according to a report from Politico. A visit that would place the head of the nation's top domestic law enforcement agency in one of the United States' principal geopolitical rivals at a time of deep strains over the war in Ukraine. Citing a U.S. official and a person familiar with the plans, Politico reported that Patel is expected to travel to Russia in mid-October, although the timing has not yet been finalized and could still change. If the visit takes place, it would mark one of the most unusual diplomatic and law enforcement engagements between Washington and Moscow in years. FBI directors rarely travel to Russia, particularly as relations remain near historic lows following Russia's invasion of Ukraine and years of disputes over espionage, cyber attacks, election interference, and detained American citizens. Neither the FBI nor the White House has publicly confirmed the planned trip. So in other words, Donald Trump's FBI director is going to fly to Moscow in October, right before the elections in the United States. The elections that Donald Trump wants to overthrow. And he's been talking about it like non-stop. So, like, and FBI directors like never go to Russia. Why would he go to Russia? How weird is that? Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? The timing also underscores the complex relationship between the United States and Russia under President Donald Trump. While the administration has maintained sanctions against Moscow and continued diplomatic efforts related to Ukraine, it has also sought channels of communication with Russia officials on issues including prisoner exchanges, counterterrorism, and regional security. Although the FBI's primary mission is domestic law enforcement and counterintelligence, the Bureau regularly works with foreign governments on criminal investigations involving terrorism, cybercrime, organized crime, financial fraud, and international fugitives. High-level meetings between FBI leadership and foreign security officials, however, are uncommon with countries considered strategic adversaries. Any discussions during Patel's reported visit could prove politically sensitive, particularly because Russia's Federal Security Service, or FSB, has long been accused by U.S. intelligence officials of carrying out espionage operations against the United States and its allies. The visit also comes as concerns over Russia's cyber operations remain elevated. U.S. officials have repeatedly warned about ransomware groups operating from Russian territory, state-backed hacking campaigns, and efforts to target American government agencies and critical infrastructure. So, I have been warning y'all about Donald Trump since at least 2018. In the most forceful manner I can without getting arrested. It has cost me, a lot of my relationships. I've been making these videos, weekly for years now to warn people that Donald Trump is a traitor and a criminal. And I think I've made that abundantly clear, at least to the minority Americans. Because minority Americans pretty much have figured it out. White Americans, not so much. So think about it. Imagine Thomas Crook. Remember who Thomas Crook was? He was the guy who purportedly attempted to assassinate Donald Trump. And he missed. And instead he killed an innocent firefighter guy in the crowd. Pretty fucked up, right? Pretty fucked up. Imagine Thomas Crook had better aim. And he had hit Donald Trump and assassinated Donald Trump. Just imagine, right? Let's do a thought experiment. How many people would be alive because Thomas Crook had better aim? The Iran war would not be happening. We would not be having $4 a gallon gas. Those service members who have been killed would be alive. The Alex Preddy and Renee Good, they would be alive. All those other people that ISIS killed, they would be alive. There wouldn't be an ethnic cleansing campaign. We would be going through an economic boom as the United States transitioned to solar panels with government subsidies, helping homeowners modernize their homes and make their homes more energy efficient. We would still be feeding 4.5 million children in Africa who would be alive right now. Elon Musk would probably still be the world's richest Nazi, but he wouldn't have killed millions of children. Actually, I think he did. By the time Thomas Crook would have assassinated Donald Trump, I think the damage would have already been done from Elon Musk. Because that was the first thing he did. It happened right away. As soon as Donald Trump took office, Elon Musk came in and decimated all the government programs that helped people in Africa. So at least millions of people would be alive. Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know if millions. But I bet you the Iraq war, I bet you Russia would have stopped its invasion of Ukraine. If Donald Trump were assassinated, Russia would have had to end its invasion of Ukraine because it would have lost the support of the United States. Without Trump, Donald, without Trump, Russia doesn't get the support of the United States. So a lot of suffering and misery would have been averted if Thomas Crook would have had better aim. Zelensky says Russia is providing Iran with satellite imagery of U.S. military sites in the Gulf. So, if you don't know, like, the reason why we were able to maintain so many military bases in the Middle East was because, like, no one knew where they were. Like, you can't hit military bases if you don't know where they are. But Russia has satellites in orbit. And with those satellites, they took pictures of where our bases are. And then gave that information to Iran. So Iran knew exactly where to strike in order to hit us back when the war started. That's why so many of our service members got injured. Because Iran knew where to hit. Russia helped Iran attack the United States. Well, our bases. And hurt Americans. And yet, the Trump regime is aligned with Russia. They want to help Russia. They want Ukraine to give up its land to Russia. I mean, I see it. I understand it, right? I mean, do you get it? Have you figured it out yet? I have a neighbor who's on Team Russia. Like, I need to I have a plan now, right? My plan is to buy a house in Portland, Oregon, and move there. I probably should have told you my plan, but yeah, I figured Portland, Oregon is the airport. It's like right there. And the hospitals are really good too. You got hospitals, airport infrastructure. Plus, Portland is a really nice city. I've been there. It's nice. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Salem's nice too, right? I mean, Salem's a nice town, but it's kind of a small town. You got to be into small towns. Like, I'm not from here. I don't have any ties here. I only came here for because my work was here. And now I work from home, so I can live anywhere in Oregon. And if I can live anywhere in Oregon, where would I live? I'm not married, right? So the coast is out. Bend is really expensive. Ashland is a small town. Eugene's pretty cool, man, but it's like isolated. Like, even Salem is only like an hour away, like an hour and a half away from the airport. But that's way too far. Eugene is another hour on top of that. So Eugene is just too isolated. I think Portland is the place. And like, it's funny because like the narrative has been like, oh, Portland is an apocalyptic wasteland. Oh no. I'm like, yes, great. I want to live there. Sounds like my kind of town. Um, so I first heard this from France. The story has since broke, but Jean-Luc Mélenchon, I think that's a famous politician. Okay, the translation says, Daniel Said, the alleged recruiter for the Epstein network in France, has been found dead. The death of a suspect should not mean the extinction of a public action, nor the classification without follow-up of such a file. Justice must continue its work, and the aspect of political and institutional blackmail demands, for its part, precise information. Victims have the right to the whole truth and justice. The LFI parliamentary group has already requested this. The opening of a transpartisan parliamentary investigation commission on the political ramifications of the Epstein case and its relay in France is more than ever necessary. So in other words, the Epstein case is international. They're picking it up in the UK, they're picking it up in France. So even if Trump can bury it in the United States, it can't be buried in the rest of the world. It's going to come out. Like, the Republicans, like, Donald Trump is so old that they may have delayed justice long enough that he'll die before he gets his justice. They may have protected a pedophile long enough before justice comes. But, what are you going to do? They're Republicans. Right? What are Republicans? White supremacists. What are you going to do? They're white supremacists. Here's another interesting one. So, graphene OS duress pin could land a man in prison. So, basically what happened was a guy had a Pixel phone, like I have. I have a Pixel phone, right? I have a Pixel phone. It's a regular Pixel phone, a Google Pixel phone. But he wiped off the Android operating system and put on his own operating system called Graphene OS. And this OS has a special feature called a duress pin. A duress pin is a pin that you provide someone while you're under duress. Such as you don't want to give up your information, but the person is coercing you to do it anyways. So rather than give up your information, when you give a duress pin, that wipes your phone completely of everything. So the guy went through the airport, and the officials are like, "Oh, we want to search your phone. What's the password?" And he's like, "I don't want to give you the password to my phone." He's like, "If you don't give me the password to your phone, like, you can't go in. You have to give me the password to your phone." And the guy said, "Well, here's this password." And then he gives a password, puts in the password, and the phone wipes itself. And so now the government wants to sue the man for destruction of evidence. What evidence? Evidence of what? What are you talking about? So that's going to be an interesting court case. Are you, like, if you provide a password that wipes your phone, can the government send you to prison for that? That's the test. Now that sounds kind of weird, right? Why would I even talk about this? All right, so there's a reason why the government picked this guy to go after. It wasn't like he was just a random guy that they wanted to go after. They picked him for a reason. He was involved in fundraising for people involved in the resistance groups who are resisting Cop City in Atlanta, Georgia. So what is Cop City? Cop City is like a paramilitary training ground. They make these kinds of things in Israel to train their troops to invade, like, Gaza. So they want to train cops in Georgia the same way. And they want to tear down a forest to build a mock city, but no one lives there. And they want to use this city to train the police in tactics of attacking cities. Basically, they want to train their troops to attack cities. And of course, the people are resisting, but the government doesn't like that. So the government has been doing all sorts of fucking bullshit, like charging them all with RICO crimes, like they're like organized crime, and like seriously overcharging them for stuff. And then they murdered one guy, his Tortuga or Tor. Oh man, I can never remember his name. There was a guy who was, you know, in the forest, and the police came in and fucking murdered him. And then the police said, "Oh yeah, he threatened us, so we had no choice but to murder him." Well, when they did the autopsy, they found out that they shot through his open hands. He had his open hands up, and they shot through his open hands. So the cops are lying when they say he was threatening them. They shot through his open hands. So the government really wants to make this paramilitary training facility, and they murdered people in order to do it. And now they're using the power of the government to harass activists, like this guy. So they wanted to search his phone, and rather than letting the government search his phone, he just wiped his phone. And now the government wants to put him in prison for that. So, just, you know, something to be aware of. So yeah, good news. I don't know. I need some good news. It's all around, right? I just need to look for it. I need to make it. I need to make the good news. Well, yeah, I'm gonna in a year I'm gonna move to Portland. That's pretty good. Like I finally have clarity of vision now. Like I have an idea of what I'm doing. Like I've been in Salem for like 12 years. I'm like, what am I doing here? Well, I was working, right? But ever since like COVID, right? I don't have to be here anymore. So why? Why am I here? Is it my giant collection of friends? Is it my relationship, my girlfriends or anything? No. There's no reason to be here, man. Let's go to the city. Let's go to Portland. Airport. I found out I can get a plane ticket to the Philippines. A plane ticket, a round trip ticket, and like a week hotel stay for like $1,200. Super cheap. I can't believe how cheap that is. I'm saying this because my birthday is coming up, so I need to like do something. And I'm thinking, hey man, I should, you know, why not go like on a trip somewhere, someplace I've never been. Someplace I've never been. On a trip. For my birthday. What else is going on? In a study administration or admission, the Trump admin admitted what? Here, what this guy said. In a study admission, the Trump administration admitted in court documents that it canceled billions in energy grants to states based solely on politics, and whether that state was represented by Democrats and backed Harris in 2024. So in other words, to punish states that didn't vote for him, Donald Trump denied them their funds in energy grants. So that's another thing Thomas could have saved us from. Like we could have been having like an energy like boom, like we could be having like an economic renaissance. But Donald Trump canceled all these projects based solely on ego. Politics matters, man. It matters. You can't pretend like it doesn't matter. I mean, you can pretend, but then that you're just part of. Then now you're just part of the problem. I mean, I guess politics don't matter until they affect you, right? If politics only affect other people, then they don't matter to, right? Who knows? Who knows? How long have I been going? 15 minutes. I need 10 more minutes of content. I don't even know. I think I should make a new world or something, because I don't even know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I tried to get someone else to join me, but not successful. Hey, skeleton. Let's see, what else can I talk about? What else should I talk about? I mean, they're still doing ice fucking shit all over the place. They want to permanently station troops in DC. So, in other words, Donald Trump wants to permanently occupy the Capitol with troops from states that are with governors loyal to Donald Trump. Are you guys fucking getting it? Are you? I like, okay, like I know a lot of I know a lot of you people do get it, right? A lot of people do get it. They understand. They get it. They totally get it. But there's a lot of people, like in my family basically, that don't get it. They just don't get it. To them, oh, troops occupying our capital? No big deal. Doesn't affect them personally. Why should they care? Not their problem. Get out of here. Who knows what's gonna happen in the future? Certainly not I. I mean, what else can you do but endure? That's it. That's the only thing you can do. Like, no one knows what tomorrow brings. No one knows. It could be anything. He could die tomorrow. Like, no one knows. I saw a video where he fucking collapsed, like, outside his limo. Who knows what's gonna happen? Like, I don't know if that's real or not. Right. But did you see him at the White House Correspondents' Dinner when he tried to, like, say that he could last for a 4th term? Dude can't even, like, I don't know if he can even make it out of 2027, let alone 2028. But the thing is that Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are in the same position. They're both in the position where when they lose power, they're gonna either die or go to prison. They're in this, both of them are in the same position. So, like, neither one of them want to give up power. So Putin will never end the war in Ukraine because he needs to hold on to the land that he stole. Otherwise, he'll be shown to be, his war will be, like, shown to be fruitless, and he'll be disposed of. He'll be shown a window. And Donald Trump needs to hold on to power because the Supreme Court gave him immunity. And the moment he's not president, all the prosecutions start, and he goes to prison. And any prison sentence for Donald Trump is a death sentence because he's so old. He's just gonna die in prison. So they're both pretty dangerous because they're both incentivized to hold on to power no matter the cost. Three more minutes. Come on, what else can I talk about? What else is going on? Oh god, here. Okay, you want to talk? Let's talk about the new, like, trailer for Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. Man, how pathetic. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a hater, right? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be a hater. It just seems like the whole thing just seems so bad. I don't know. I feel bad for all the actors who have to come back and, like, pretend what they're doing is, like, I mean, they're getting paid millions of dollars. They shouldn't really care. But man. like Chris what's his name? I don't know. That one dude coming back. Johnny Flame, I think. No. Johnny Flame came back and took Thor's hammer. I thought you died in Deadpool. Flame on. Yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem, there's no build up, there's no nothing. Jonathan Majors really screwed up, dude. He screwed up. He was set for life. But it was kind of bad for I guess Marvel/Disney to put everything on Jonathan Majors, I guess. without. I mean, that thing could have happened to anybody, right? I don't know. The villain's kind of like a major player, like a major person, especially if you're gonna have that villain throughout the entire series. Like, I don't know. It'd be like swapping out Thor midway through, or Captain America or something. Like just swapping out a different actor. I mean, I guess they could do it. Like they should get it. I mean, yeah. I didn't see the new Spider-Man, so I don't know what that's about. The brand new day one? I don't know. No, I didn't see it. But it's I don't know. Yay, that's an hour. Man, what a kind of shitty show. I'm sorry. Not a very good show. I think I'm just kind of like tired. tired of this. I like I was so ready to be on the other track where Kamala Harris was president. I was so ready to be on that track where we wouldn't be at war. I'd probably be really disappointed because there'd be a lot of Republicans and like obstruction. Republicans are way better at obstruction than Democrats. Democrats are like helping the Trump administration elect judges. But when Obama was in office, Mitch McConnell fucking stopped the Senate completely. So it's really funny. It's really interesting for me to watch how effective Republicans can be at shutting down the Senate, and how ineffective Democrats are. Unless it's almost like they don't really want to shut down the Senate. Like they're okay with helping Trump move along his fascist agenda. Like it should absolutely be ground to a halt. But like, I don't know, man. Chuck Schumer, right? Chuck Schumer. Like they're saying, who's gonna be president? Like who do you want for president? And I keep saying AOC, which I still think she'd be the best for president. But you have to remember, like, who's the weak link in our coalition here? Like, and you gotta cater to them. So if you gotta cater to them, you gotta think, well, then you need like a white male in order to get the white people on board. Not because like they're the best to lead, but because that'll be the person you need to get power. So like I think John Ossoff is pretty good. He's from Georgia. He speaks like a southern. He speaks. Yeah, he has a southern accent. He's a white guy. He knows a bunch of Christian stuff. If you want to take power, you gotta cater to the group that's not on board. Minorities are for the most part on board. Like Latinos, like Latino males, this last time, like were like went on to Team Trump, but Latino males are like a small group compared to white males. And I don't think Latino males are going to go Team Trump this time. I think they learned their lesson. It's like, oh, you're going to ethnically cleanse me now. It's like, we vote for you and you're going to ethnically cleanse me now? What? Yeah, man, that's what happens. The frog and the scorpion. But as a sign of how broken is our government, it's pretty clear that the Democrats are going to win the House back. What's not clear is if they'll take back the Senate, which is kind of fucked up. It's like, how can they not take back the Senate after, like, a white supremacist, insurrectionist, criminal, pedophile party, like, destroyed the country? How could they not lose the Senate? Because the Senate is fucking broken, and it's not democratic. The Senate is made on purpose to thwart democracy. The Senate is made on purpose to create a rule of aristocracy, oligarchy over the rest of us, on purpose. We should get rid of the Senate, is what I'm saying. The Senate is broken. The Senate is going to allow criminals and pedophiles to hold on to power. That means the Senate is broken. It doesn't reflect truth or the people. It's broken. It's a tool of oppression. Akin to the king. Abolish the police. Abolish ICE. I mean, ICE is just the modern day slave patrols. I mean, it's not quite the same. I mean, obviously not, right? Because people aren't literally enslaved. But it's an ethnic cleansing campaign. They're a secret police for sure. It's terrorism, dude. It's terrorism. Fuck Donald Trump. If Thomas Cook would have had better aim, none of this would have happened. But maybe God will decide that Donald Trump is finished and the stroke will happen. The heart attack, whatever. Whatever. Alright. Until next week. Keep doing what you're doing. Endure. Endure. Until next time. Out. Stop.